Vicky, I can't take it from you because you always compliment me. It wasn't me, what? Honey, but you moved the camera too much in this picture. I gotta tell you, Mickey, you did a great job. You really did. No, seriously. In Hong Kong a year ago.
Take movies or pictures?
Both. You can make stills from the movies. Amazing. Hi, how are you? What's your name?
This is Alex and Diane Hendel.
Hi, Alex. Alex, you know what? You're the youngest member of our branch. Hey, Talia. Hi, honey. Very nice, cousin. This, I just took a picture of somebody, and like, shoot me. Would everybody turn this way? Turn this way. Turn this way. Hello, everybody. Okay, very good, very good. Steve, I can't get you. You're behind the plant. I got it in Tokyo. I got it in Hong Kong, and all they had for me was the Japanese model. A lot of the stuff's in Japanese.
You can probably get the instructions.
Now, come on. How we doing?
Hey, take that digital picture.
That's right. I can make singles out of this too, you know.
You notice that the
You know that? You make individual pictures if you want them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Although, wait. I'm only taking a picture, guys.
Ready?
Okay, let's see how far you can throw it. What, Gordy? Gordy, cat, is your grandma Beverly? Is your grandma called Beverly Hendel? Beverly Sacath? Right now. You playing soccer? Doing any swimming?
No.
You out swimming now? Just soccer?
I'm gonna get it.
Is Aaron playing ball? You don't want to play with the big boys, Aaron? That's okay. When you get bigger, you can play. And not say stupid.
I didn't know. Yeah.
That's right. Gordy says that's a bad word. Gordy's right. It's out on the coast. It came from Japan. It's a Sony I got in Hong Kong last year. And you can take videos and you can make single pictures out of it too if you want. What's your name?
Randy.
Randy what? Seymour. I live in New London.
Homes out there.
Yeah, older, three-story.
Very nice.
Very nice
Some
area.
of the Yale professors live
That's
out.
right. Yale professors, Yale doctors, Sony.
But is it a digital, what they call a digital?
Digital, yeah, and you can make individual prints from this as well.
That's right.
I want you guys to be in the egg toss tomorrow. Petey, you be able to take off and get in the egg toss?
We won't have to worry about cleaning up the eggs.
See if you retain your championship. You guys must have won it 3 or 4 years in a row, right?
Please.
I mean, you were great.
We own the cup.
All right. What we'll do is we're going to have, I think we'll have a number of egg toss. Yeah, the Monday and Tuesday is supposed to be nice.
Last week in rain.
Rain? You know, this is a digital camcorder. I'm not taking a still picture. I'm taking a movie picture. A camcorder.
Oh, is
I
it?
got it in Hong Kong last year.
Oh, did you?
I
Yes.
didn't like it. What's your name? And what's your last name? You know your last name? That's right. And what's your name? Right. And you know who I am? I'm Seymour. Very good, kids. You know, this is a movie camera, not a still camera. Very nice. What wonderful smiles you kids have. Did I see you, Aaron? Where's Talia, Aaron?
Yeah, but the problem is, until Grandpa puts it on the screen at home, you
You
can't
can't see. I'll show it to you when we get home,
When
okay?
we get home?
You know? We got a lot of pictures of you, Aaron.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Where's
what-
Talia? I want to take the picture of
I'll tell you
Talia.
what, Seymour.
Very easy.
Seymour, is this the button?
Yeah, push the little button with the red
Which
spot.
one? No, I can't. The problem is I can't be in it.
I can pick it up.
Well, what about you?
I don't need a title later.
How are you
Wait a minute. No, we have to get home first.
You have to take us. We don't have enough cars for this.
Wait a minute. I guess we have to get home first, right? Once you get home, you can use one of the cars. I have to get downtown this afternoon, but I won't be too long.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Michael. How are you, Michael? Do you want to go? It's a movie, it's a video. You ever see one this small? Yeah, it's a video. I'm taking a video right now. Not only take snaps. Yeah, that's right. You can take individual shots, or you can take off the video. You can print through the computer.
You're lucky.
That's right. I have the longest weekends. They go from Friday to Monday. I only work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I can't understand how I was able to get everything done when I work 5 days a week. Yeah? I got you. Where are your kids?
I don't know. That's what
I want them in the picture. They're probably they're out there somewhere. There's kids all over here.
Are you down?
That really is a movie camera? Yeah, it's a Sony. I got it in Hong Kong last year. You couldn't get them in the States, now you can. It's an unbelievable camera. We're having a picture check. This is a movie camera. Did you look up the website? Have you seen the website?
No, I looked for it a while back, but I couldn't find
No, it's there. We have a new website. We just got one. Steve will announce tonight the website. You know Tanya and Philippe?
And your in-law, Ellen. This is Doug's wife.
Yeah, they're sharing the prize with the Spanish contingent for having come the furthest. Taya's 1 year old. And Aaron's 3.
It's a movie. We're standing.
This is a digital. You know, I took some pictures before, and when I stopped, they said you never asked us to smile. No. Hi. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. He's how old now? 2?
Almost 2.
Almost 2.
Yep.
Good boy. Big boy.
Noah.
Hi, Noah. I'm Seymour. You know, I knew your daddy when he was your size. Hi, did you have a good game, guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, how do you like coming to New London? You like it here?
Good.
You know, I live just 2 houses down from
It's our neighbor.
your grandparents. Yeah. And I knew your father when he was your age. When did you move in there?
Oh, boy.
You?
And when I was deciding what to do about graduate school, he said that you should really apply, Northwestern schools. It's a great place, blah, 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 blah. So I came out. Are you listening? Yeah.
There's the 2 Steves. Okay. We just had a great brunch at Steve's house. Really great. Everything worked out. We were concerned about the rain, but it held off. Kids, in fact, are in the backyard playing ball. And if we're lucky, tomorrow we can have the picnic. Right? We'll take the 3 of you. We'll get your sister tonight.
Isn't that amazing?
That's great camera. Now, if you want, the older ones know what to say. They want to leave. Hey, Aaron. Where's Aaron?
Aaron, look at
Hi, Michael. Hi, Aaron.
Michael, turn around.
Leave, Aaron.
Turn around, Michael.
Hi, Michael. Michael ruined 2 of my pictures tonight. Hi, Richard. Hey, Michael. What are you doing?
Mom.
This is a video camera.
This is my father. This is my uncle Irv. There were 4 brothers. Toby, I think was her name. She was killed. There were 4 brothers in the system.
Put that on the table in front of you for a second. Is that where you are? Yeah, sure. The library's closed. I thought it was closed too, but I got a spot on it.
Fabulous. These old pictures are fabulous. I had that. This picture I had seen. I had never seen this picture.
I think Stanley had that, if I'm not mistaken.
And I had never saw. So this is my.
Now you realize Saul Michel is Tanya's father.
I know that.
Okay.
Tanya's father.
Father.
And Tanya's grandmother was killed in World War I.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's your father, my father's
Right.
sister. Right.
Right.
That's what Tanya was named after. Her name was Toba.
Toba. That's right. Tabby was named that. Tabby was the first of our generation.
Right. Now I imagine Toby is named after her because
I imagine so too. It was good. You missed a lovely party. Good, I hope you're right.
Now we're in Central
Central Village, you can't get much further than I hope.
Where's that? They did.
You still at the college? That's his father. That's your great friend. That's my great friend. So that's your great great. That's your great grandfather. Going back quite a while. These three men over here. This man had 5 sons and a son. Word comes from Pustov, Lithuania, where they came from. Things were not good. The 2 brothers who were left in Lithuania sent word to their 3 brothers here, whom they had not seen in over 20 years, that things were not good. Would they please help and get their children out? So these 3 brothers arranged for these 3 men to come. Now these men were born, after they left Europe. They didn't ever know that they were born after they left Europe. These 3 men were born after they left Europe. So they didn't know them. Each one of those 3 men took 1, 2, 3.
Needed a sponsor.
Right, more than a sponsor. They sent money to bring them, that's guaranteed. Then they took each of these men into their homes to live. They had no money, they had nothing. They couldn't speak English. So they brought these 3 men. This one was a little sick. They took him back.
I'll show you how to expand it. Welcome to Jolly Old World. Oh, yes. You don't want it? What do you want to drink? I'll get this up. Do you want some soda?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's the video camera again.
Hi, Beth. Oh, yes, Beth. Well, I hope you remember me by my earring. Hi, okay. Yes. This is
I want to get a drink. I gotta go look at the music.
This is Maya, Laura, Sylvie, and Richard. We belong to Buddy and Margie. And Babe Resnick. Babe Hendel Resnick. The PJ branch. And this is baby Sylvie. She's the youngest member of our branch.
This is, we never knew Uncle Doc.
Who is this?
I want to tell you, let me explain. This is a portrait. It's a very, very unusual and undignified portrait of Dr. Isidore Hendel, who was a very famous physician in London. And Dr. Hendel had an office here on State Street and visited many, many poor people and took care of poor people and bought
My girlfriend just got a grandchild. It's not brand new, but she got it used, and it's got like, yeah, it's computerized and everything. So anyway, actually, we got to putting it for the grandparents.
You're aware? I'm explaining to Pauline.
She let a good thing get away.
All right, here's Maya right
You know
here.
what? You gotta realize that you can
in New Haven area.
It wasn't easy. I had to come from Hartford to find her.
But we visited the grave at West Point of the greatest Marcus of them all.
Oh, yeah.
2,000 years.
Mickey Marcus.
Mickey Marcus had found Israel, the first general
from the United
Israeli army that they had in 2,000 years.
That's right. That's right.
And they
check it out. They might be downstairs.
Hey, Jack. Alexander for now. That's very happy. Yeah. What?
Well, a different way of life.
Yeah.
New York, about a day a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Where in New York?
The greatest celebration ever. 50 more years to come. Thank you.
couldn't read or write.
The middle guy here was my great-great-grandfather.
Oh yeah, we're definitely.
Although I like it.
The eyes, yep.
You started all the kids upstairs. please be seated so we can start the meeting? Thank you.
This is so typical of him.
Mrs. Myron Handel.
7 minutes ahead of you.
Rita, sit down and relax. You've done a hell of a job. Sit down. Let's start the meeting. There's one expression that everybody in this room will answer to, and acknowledge me if I'm wrong, is, hey cousin. I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it. I can't hear you. Hey cousin. Thank you.
Aw, jeez.
This is an exhilarating experience from the perspective that I'm at. Talk louder. Talk louder. A cadre of volunteers worked for over 2 years to bring this event together. And it was not done on the back of one person, it was done on the back of many. Many people volunteered time, many people volunteered money and effort and love and attention, because it's, the bottom line is all family. And we, as I said in my opening remarks in the cover letter, it would not be a success without you, and I thank you personally for being here. This is one of my last decrees as a president. I want to bless you all for being here. And that type of thing. Now, there are certain adjectives that are exemplary of the work that went into this evening, and I want to read a few of them that I thought of, and I think they're very appropriate. I have had the honor of being the president of this organization 3 times. Believe me, it is a pleasure to have such an honor bestowed upon me. Now, 50 years ago, when this organization was instituted through the thoughtfulness of Larry and Stanley Handel and Eli Aronson, I was a teenager. And I never thought 50 years from that date I would be presiding over this gala assemblage of cousins, relatives. I call you all cousins. I've got a sister here and brother-in-laws and so forth, but to me you're all cousins, because everybody's a cousin to someone else, regardless of what your association is. And in the ensuing years, I did a good deed to an old Jewish man. He said, "Zolst Leben is 120 Jahre. That means you should live to 120 years because you did such a good deed." And I intend to do that. Now, the 100th anniversary of the Handel Family Association will be just shy of my birthday. Now, I don't intend to be here because I'm going to be in my second Boston Marathon. I say my second Boston Marathon, chick, you don't look like a runner. My first Boston Marathon is going to be the 100th anniversary of my bar mitzvah. So, one of the young kids in this group, whether it be my great niece Jody Alberti, who just went bar mitzvah, she's 13 years old, and other young kids and teenagers, in 50 years from now, will be president of this organization and be addressing you like I am. And believe me, it's a thrill and exhilarating. As Larry Handel said, there were tears in his eyes because of all of the thought that went into this and all of the love that is here. There's no there's no bitterness, there's no pettiness. We're all family, we all come from Alexander, and this is the 7th generation. And let's enjoy and let's meet often. As you know, the Corps was in New London, and we have our summer meeting the last Sunday of June every year, to plan it ahead. And we have our winter meeting the Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend, so the kids who are in college can be home to enjoy. Now, last night, I took this gavel apart and I polished it. It had been tarnished. And you know what it says on here? It says stolen from the U.S. Army. It says the Handel Family Association, Julius Handel, first president, 1949. Do you realize how many hands have handled this gavel? Isn't that exciting? Of the people attending tonight, there are people here from 17 states and 3 foreign countries. And of the branches, there are 83 from the Solomon branch, 39 from the Richard branch, 35 from the Julius branch, 30 from the Philip branch, and 23 from the Samuel branch. I think that's a pretty good representation. Dr. Steve Smith. He's my nephew, so I'm a little biased. He does the Handel better. He does a phenomenal job. Keeps everybody report on the P4 Foundation, Canton Foundation funds that are in the Hendel family name and also the Doc Hendel family name. Steve Smith.
Thank you, Chip. As many of you know, the family sponsors 2 scholarships. The first is the Hendel Family Association Scholarship Fund. And this fund was established in recognition of the patriarchs and matriarchs of the Hendel family who emigrated to London from Eastern Europe at the turn of the century. They overcame a multitude of difficulties, including a foreign language, poverty, and an alien culture to achieve success through initiative, hard work, dedication, and vision. And the scholarship is awarded to young students, graduates of London High School, who have also faced difficulties and overcome those obstacles. Since its inception in 1983, with a gift from the Hendel Family Association of $1,200, and additional gifts of $25,000 have been made. Now, many of you, when you came in today, you saw in the lobby a poster which showed the growth of the fund from that initial $1,200 to where it stands now at $59,000. And 16 students from the London High School have received scholarships. The second scholarship fund that the family sponsors is the Dr. Isidore Hendel Memorial Scholarship, named after Dr. Hendel. And that fund is now valued at almost $17,000. Scholarships really represent the civic mindedness, I think, of the family. And I hope that in a few weeks or so, when you get a letter asking you to give to the family scholarship funds from the Community Foundation, that you will give generously.
Can I have attention, please? I think those of you who have been to meetings before all realize that if you're born into the Hendel family, you have Hendel blood, you're a Hendel. But if you marry into the Hendel family, we also consider you a Hendel, so long as you're willing to take an oath. Now, it's a very simple oath. So I would ask all of the spouses of Hendels who have not previously been sworn in to please rise at their places, and I will administer the oath. So all please raise your right hand. Please listen, this is a very solemn oath. Do you hereby promise, declare, and swear that you will support and abide by the Constitution and bylaws of this association, and that you will be at all times aid and counsel the members of the association if you are able and whenever requested so to do, so help me God, and say I do.
You can make this your remarks as well.
Seymour allotted me 3 minutes for my speech. And if it goes over 3 minutes, first I want to say thanks to the committee that organized this terrific weekend. I want to thank Steve for the Hendel letter. Now, if you look around this room tonight, it's wonderful to see the camaraderie, love, and affection that's shown here. I guess that's what the Hendel family is all about. But it wasn't always that way. Over 50 years ago, there was dissension in the family. Stanley and I discussed it. I recall telling Stanley that I wanted my 2 boys to get to know all their cousins. And he agreed. Is that better? Yeah. You can hear me? That's too bad. So Stanley and I said we want to do something about it. We decided to hold a meeting with several members of the Hendel family. At that meeting, the Hendel Family Association was born. Uncle Julius was selected as our first president. Uncle Julius was the sole survivor of the 3 brothers that founded the family. My Uncle Richard, my father Philip Jacob, and Uncle Julius. Uncle Julius, and Aunt Elizabeth were the proud parents of Selma, Stanley, and Seymour. Lillian, William's wife, volunteered to be our first secretary and historian, and she kept that job for many, many years. Thank heavens we didn't have any term limits. We didn't appoint a treasurer at that time because we had no funds. But thank heaven that soon changed. At that meeting, we discussed the first picnic. And the first Handel picnic was held at Colchester, the Grand Lake Hotel. It was successful, it was well attended, and we all had a wonderful time. There was typical picnic food and drinks, games for the kids and adults, boating on the lake, but above all, there was a lot of music. That, my friends, was the first organized official gathering of the Handel Family Association. And I want you to know, Stanley, you're the problem. You're the one that caused it. But in closing, I do want to say one thing. I want to recognize a young lady here tonight, and that's my sister, Babe Resnick. As Norma's often said, she's 99 going on 40. Babe, it's awful nice to have you with us tonight.
Out of order a little bit because we had Larry make his remarks, we're going to have Stanley make his remarks. Will you please, Stanley? Stanley Handel?
Thank you all. Now, anything I have to say would be repetitious between Steve to mention the funds. We have the Dr. Handel Memorial Scholarship Fund and our own fund. And all the nice things Larry said, how we met at his house on Greenway Road 50 years ago, with the idea of getting together twice a year. And so he mentioned the fact that Lillian was selected to be our secretary, and through her efforts we have a family tree. And it was she who worked hard diligently to do that. Foundations were started, and we did a fair job with that until 3 years ago we turned the funds over to the Community Foundation. They do a much better job, and it doesn't encumber work on any of our members. So I had a long speech, much to say, but I was cut down from 5 minutes to 3 minutes, and our chairman cut it down to 1 minute tonight. So I want to thank you all, and it's been a pleasure being here.
Now I'd like to ask Manager Frank Lloyd, please. Incoming President, please come forward. Good day, would you please listen, please pay attention, just pauses. Please give the President your consideration. He's taking on a major responsibility here. Please, your attention. Pam, would you please raise your right hand? Do you hereby solemnly and promise and declare that you will support and abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Hendel Family Association, that you will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of President of the Association impartially, that you will do all in your power to instill and maintain unity, goodwill, and friendship among the members of the association, that you will not harm any member of the association or cause the same to be done by another if in your power to prevent it, that you will at all times aid and counsel the members of the association if you are able and whenever requested to do so, that you will surrender and deliver up to your successor in office all the property and funds of the association in your possession or under your custody, that you will do all in your power to effectuate and extend the purposes for which this association has been established. So help me God and say I do.
I do.
I hereby declare that upon the expiration of the terms of the present office of President of the Hendel Family Association, you will assume the office of President. Congratulations.
I've ever felt as emotional with such feeling when I got involved in trying to do something for the Hendel family, especially this occasion. Stanley Hendel, Seymour Hendel, especially Seymour, the chairman, what he did. This would have never happened. Never happened if it wasn't for Judge Seymour Hendel. He deserves the credit. I could go on and on. I never had such gratitude, such feeling, such emotional feeling. I just wish that our parents, our uncles, our aunts were here to share this occasion, to see everybody here. It's just one of those unbelievable experiences I've ever had in my lifetime. And I want to thank everybody for it.
Here, our cousin from France. This is going to move you. Listen closely, please. Tanya, you can just be on his side, and you can nudge him if he's not telling the truth.
Tanya could really say this herself, but she doesn't want to, so I'm going to be speaking for her. Although her French accent is beautiful and her English is beautiful. But in 1976, actually when I was president of the Hendel Family Association, she entered a radio contest in France. And this contest was going to give free airline tickets to the winner. And her story was about her family in America, this Hendel family, and how much it meant to her and how much she would like to be part of it. And she won this radio contest. And they gave her and her family free airline tickets to come to the United States during our bicentennial. And she wanted me to tell you all how much this family means to her, that she and Philippe have come from Paris to be here with us tonight. And it just means so much to her. In French you would say, merci beaucoup.
And a lot of the success of this entire weekend, including tomorrow, rests on his shoulders. So let's have a rounding applause.
Get to the highlight of the evening, to be the candlelight ceremony.
Hey!
I would like to make a few remarks. As Chick said, it was 5 years ago that Steve Smith, who was then president of the association, appointed me chair of the 50th anniversary celebration. Our plan was to have a family reunion on our 50th anniversary, which would bring family members to New London from all over the country and even throughout the world. My personal goal at that time, 5 years ago, was to have 150 members. More than 50 different family members participated on the committees, and many of them were not in the New London area. We had people from all over the country participating. Many of the committee members worked long, long hours to ensure that this 3-day event was successful. Because of the limited time we have, I obviously can't mention all of the people who worked so hard, but I think there are a few people I should mention specifically. First of all, our President, Chick Kendall. Exceptional leadership during the past year, and he also chaired tonight's program. Steve Smith, the vice chair of the committee. Assisted me greatly in many details that are involved in putting on a program of this sort. And he spent literally hundreds of hours in preparing the website. Now, those of you who have computers and have looked at that website have been amazed, like I have, at the remarkable format and the completeness of the site. I think all of you who do not have computers, go to somebody who has a computer and take a look at your picture and your bio and your family's bio that's on that website. Every one of us is in that website. It's a sure to Steve's efforts. I really thank him for that. Diane Smith has worked tirelessly as reservation chair and also been a general advisor to me. We're very grateful to Diane and Steve. We're very grateful to Diane and Steve for lending their home last night, and also to Steve and Ruth for the wonderful brunch they hosted this morning. Okay. What I'm going to do at this point, I am going to call the eldest member of each of our 5 family branches to be accompanied by the youngest member of that branch. Together they will light a candle on the cake which we have here, which says Mazel Tov, the babe, and the Hendel. It's a cake commemorating her 99th year and our 50th anniversary. The Solomon Hendel branch. Ted will come up accompanied by Alex Hendel, who is the son of Diane, to light the first candle. Ted, you're old.
Aaron. Right over here.
Over here.
I was talking with him today. As a senior member here right now, I would like to honor our senior members, my Aunt Shirley Hendel and my Aunt Eunice Janet Hendel. They're unfortunately not here, but I want to honor them tonight. Thank you.
Wednesday.
Thank you. Hey, Aaron, look at that. Sit down.
My grandson is 3 and my granddaughter is 13, 14 months, but she's not here. Now, I did assure the parents that if the kids were asleep, it would be perfectly all right. We have it on videotape, and when they get to be 50, 60, they can look back and remember when they lit the candle with their grandparents or whatever. Next branch, Samuel Hendel branch, Sylvia Wakefield will light the candle with Ben Schiff, the son of Pam Schiff and Barry Schiff. Will the members of the Samuel Hendel branch please rise?
honor Beulah Hendel, Harry's wife, who couldn't be here tonight, and she's caring for Lenny. But she sends her love to everyone, so let's think of her tonight.
That spot, you're on videotape.
That's good.
Is it?
Barry, can you get in with Boy, am I glad I got a cousin older than I am, Toots the Duncan.
Thank you. That's the best of things.
Ben is 4 years old. Now I'd like to call on the Richard Hendel branch to be represented by Sylvia Irwin, who will light the candle with Luke Babner, the son of Jennifer Babner, and David Babner, who is 7 months old, and I assume is probably asleep.
Could we,
Where's Sylvia? Oh, here we are. Here
Honoring my brother Mo, who is 2 years older than I am. Unfortunately, he is in the hospital right now. His wife, Evelyn, had planned on coming, and she was very disappointed. And she gives her best to everybody here.
You got it, you got it. Okay, next one.
I stand to be corrected. The 7-month-old is still awake. I think doing better than some of us here, right? Now the Juniors Handel branch, Stanley Handel, Lori, been up here before, will light the candle together with Kyle McGettigan, daughter of Desiree McGettigan.
Rowena, someone has to go.
Okay, all set, you got it. Thank you.
And now we're going to the Philip Hendel branch, and I'm exceptionally honored. If I can have your attention, please. We call on Babe Resnick, who with her great-granddaughter, Madeline Libman, will light the last candle. They'll be accompanied by Buddy, Babe's son, and Madeline's grandfather. Babe's 99 years span the 20th century, in which the Hendel family established its roots in New London, grew, prospered, and spread throughout the United States, and some of whom even returned to Europe. Let us all stand as Babe passes the torch to the Hendel family from the 20th century to Madeline, and let's all pray and hope that Madeline's life will span the 21st century as Babe has the 20th century.
Darling little Babe, I hope you will be as happy as I have been, and I wish and will continue the spirit of the Hendel family, and continue the spirit of the Hendel family for another 100 years.
At least.
Get out.